So, what's your opinion about? Do you think the market will keep going down and down more till next year, or it's getting stabilized?
I really don't think it'll keep going down too much. I mean, it hasn't really been going down too much the past
Past 6 months? No,
a few months at least.
right?
How low do you think? I mean, it's gonna go. I mean,
Back to pre-COVID. I
yeah,
don't think so. I don't
yeah,
think. I think pre-COVID is hard. Some model
pre-
maybe. I mean, some model maybe will go to the pre-COVID price, but the popular model I think will
I
stay.
agree. The Batmans, the Pepsis, Daytonas,
Yeah.
new Daytonas. Maybe not the old ones, but yeah, they're still up from pre-COVID, right? All right, pre-COVID, Panda Daytona was 25,000. All right, we're still up on the Panda, new or old Panda. Hulk was discontinued, was still available, so that's different.
Another
Pepsi,
another thing is the Rolex increased the price a lot in these 2 years.
yeah.
Like GMT used to be 9,000, but now starting from 10,500, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
it's like a 1,000 increase. It's at least like 10%, more than 10%, 10 to 15%.
mm.
So how low are you gonna go? I don't think GMT is trading anytime below or close to retail anytime soon.
No, I don't think so. I mean, look, if a GM, let's say Pepsi, I mean, forget Pepsi. Let's say that's gone next year. But let's, if
Mm.
if a Batman gets to retail, that means a sub is going for like 20% under retail. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And then a lot of stuff will go way below retail. Day justs, of course, day dates. I just don't see that happening with
Right.
all like the supply issues hard to get from ADs. I mean, there's always stuff. They always talk about stuff like building. Oh, Rolex is gonna come out with more supply and all that stuff. Okay, they're building all these factories in Switzerland, but that doesn't mean that Rolex is just gonna make watches to meet the demand of everybody. They could just be making watches just to try and meet some of the demand, from places like Asia or Middle East. But
Yeah, none of these high end brand will do that. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. What
The,
I learned,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
what I learned is that Rolex, they're doing what they can, everything that they can, and I have to commend them for this. But they're trying, they do whatever they can to try and prop up the watch market, whether it's CPO, whether
Oh,
it's Le Mans, whether it's holding back supply.
right.
Their main interest is to keep their brand valuable first and foremost. And
Yeah.
cranking out supply is not going to do that. Okay,
No,
I
no,
mean,
definitely not.
you have to give a company like Rolex credit, okay, because they're trying to solve a problem that's, like I said, that's macro and external first and foremost. Okay, so even the fact that they're trying to do what they can just tells you what kind of company, how strong this company is. They're trying to solve a problem that's across everything. Okay, by just trying to do what they can with watches.
So don't tell me Rolex is non-profitable. It's
That's just for tax purposes. They're not profitable. Come on, all right. Yeah. No, I mean, I always look. People think that, okay, I'm too much of a Rolex fanboy. I don't get into other brands. Maybe that's true. But the thing is, like, if
which
you're
brand
looking,
you will be you will like if you have to pick which brand besides Rolex you would like to basically own some point.
probably
No?
probably Patek would be
Yeah.
the next one,
Yeah.
but it would be just too hard for me to get into, and I don't feel like buying like 5 Calatravas or whatever to try to
Like
get
buy
it.
Calatrava first. That's a
Yeah,
rule.
maybe I'll trade in Rolexes one day for a college dropout. But here's the way I look at Rolex and watches as like financial instruments. So it's kind of like I don't know if you know anything about like buying gold or precious metals, but you have a spot price of gold, right? Whatever it is, 2,000.
Right.
I know. And there's many ways to buy gold. Okay.
Right.
There's like, you could buy like the regular bars and coins, the bullion, which is just not much of a premium over the spot price, but hey, it's very transparent, very stable, right? But you also have like, what they call like numismatic coins, like rare coins. So you not only get gold content, but maybe the coin is like valuable. Maybe the coin is like a really in a good condition or whatever, graded. Maybe it's old or ancient, and that gives like a huge premium. I mean, sometimes it can go up a lot and go down. And there's also like mining stocks or whatever, stocks and that sort of thing. So I think of Rolex as the bullion of watches, and maybe something like AP or Patek as like the graded rare coin stuff of watches. So, if I'm just dealing with as like a financial instrument, a lot of people just prefer to buy the bullion as a way to buy gold, or silver or platinum, whatever. It's just simple. It's just simple as is. That's what Rolex is. It's simple. It's reliable. It's not as volatile. In a bear market, Rolex is going to hold its value more than anything else. Of course, in a bull market, Rolex will also go up. Maybe it's not as it won't go up as much as AP or Patek in a bull market. We've seen that, but that's all like based on your portfolio decisions, your collection decisions. That's how I look at it. Rolex is like gold bullion to me.
Yes, I agree. It's like it's like a standard, just like a Bitcoin in the how you call this, the crypto market. It's to be used as a standard to
Yeah.
measure the market. You can put it this way.
Yeah, Rolex. I think it's Bitcoin is the highest market share. It's first mover status. All right, Bitcoin. I mean, it's a lot of things about Bitcoin that are better than other coins. But Rolex, if you think of them has the highest market share. Everyone knows about it. It's probably the most stable.
If Rolex going down, none of other brand will go up.
Yeah. So if you think a GMT is gonna be at retail, let's see how an AP would be at retail as well, if even that.
Yeah, great.
No, but it makes sense to have both. I mean, both. Let's say you have your foundation in some stainless steel sports Rolexes. And then, you could have a few like what I call higher beta watches, like APs or Pateks, or maybe some gold Rolexes. Yeah, we've seen during the boom, the PM Rolexes go up, more than the steel ones. So it makes sense to have some two of that.
Yeah. So have you? So you've been collect. How long you have been collect? Never asked you this question.
I didn't start getting serious until like early 2019.
Okay.
And I mean, I got one Rolex when I was working in I got my first Rolex when I was in Hong Kong. It was an Explorer 216, big polar one. It was in 2012 when it first came out. I got it there, and then I got a Tudor a few years later. New Black Bay when it came out. But then I didn't start getting serious until 2019. Obviously, it went during like when the market was really starting to get hot, and I didn't really try to like, then the reason why I started is because I worked, my workplace at that time was close to a lot of ADs in Midtown. So I was able to like go downstairs and just like, bother a lot of these ADs and build relationships and get some watches. So then that's really why I started maybe buying 2 or 3 watches a year since 2019. Yeah. How about you?
No, I stopped collecting like 2015, maybe 15, 16. But I started collecting Rolex like 2018.
Sure. All right.
Yeah. Hong Kong, it's a big. The people there, they like Rolex a lot. Rolex is major brand in Hong Kong, especially Taiwan is as well. Japan is they like Rolex.
Mhm.
Japan is a big Rolex market as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
When do you see the Asia market coming back?
I'm monitoring. So I have because the channel I know a lot of Taiwanese collector. They are pretty big collector, and we exchange a lot of information. And in their opinion, they don't see the market coming back anytime
Anytime soon or
soon.
anytime?
Anytime soon.
Okay.
Anytime soon. And especially like Asian market, it's like 20%. I would say 15 to 20% lower than US market because uh, it's the 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 dollar is pretty weak right now.
The Taiwan dollar or
Oh, the US dollar.
US dollar? Okay.
Yeah, the US dollar is pretty weak. So for them to see, sometimes they think that the trading value here it's so high. So they would like they will find their watch in Asian area. They would never come here to buy any watches. Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Japan, they're let me. I always check this website. The website. Let me share. This website is pretty good because they do all the exchange rate, so you don't have to convert.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, how weak is the yen right now? 140 or something?
Yen is coming back. To be honest with you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you see this? This
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
website. This is very big AD there in Japan in Ginza, Tokyo.
Okay.
And their price it's super competitive. So let me show you an example. So let's say Daytona, okay? Let's look at some of the Daytona they have. Okay, let's look at the Panda here, okay? Wong Panda
What year? Doesn't matter, but
2023.
All right, sure. Yeah.
No, 2020. Sorry, 2020, but it's new stock. Wong 28.
All right.
Yeah, 28 US.
28. Oh, wow. Okay.
28 grand. Wong. Yeah.
Wow.
And if you check like this Oyster Frax, Roscoe,
Yeah.
2022, 37.
Okay.
It's very close to retail.
Unworn.
Retail
Yeah.
is 31.
Yeah. Plus tax. Yeah.
Cross tax,
34.
talking about 32, 5, 33,
34. Yeah.
34. Yeah.
All right. But you also have to pay like customs and stuff like that to ship.
Yeah. So if you can go there, just like travel in there and then get a watch back, wear it back, it's a good price. I would
Yeah.
say.
But
So,
for me, I want to consolidate. So I want to trade in stuff. So then it really doesn't make much of a difference if I trade into Japan or if I trade into, United States.
no, if you do the trading, it doesn't matter because you trade here, you got a higher trade value, right? Even your buying price is higher, but you trade higher too.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter you pay the difference. You just pay the difference, right?
Yeah.
So,
Are there some models in Japan that are or in Hong Kong that trade for over what the United States trades, or it's just pretty much all the same? Like Pikachu?
the Royal Oak is pretty hot in Japan right now, the AP. Pikachu, let me see if I can find any Pikachu here. Oh, this is my one. This is my
Okay.
watch 64,
Yeah. Yeah.
brand new. Let
Nice.
me see. Oh, by the way, you can get the free tax as well.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
40
Sure.
grand, brand new.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can get the tax back.
Yeah.
Do we have any Pikachu here? Let me see.
All right. Maybe not. Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, this is all sold out. It's all watch.
I know it's good to buy a vintage watch in Japan. You know, then you get some really good deals there if you really want to buy vintage.
The problem for Japan vintage is they all polish. They all polish like very new. So you cannot find original if you really care this polish shit, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody don't like to be polished there for their vintage.
Right.
So this is a new one.
Wow.
This is basically the one very close to the one I offered to Buckley.
Oh, this
This
is Rose Gold. Yeah. It's like
This is 126515.
Yeah. You got
You
the
see how much?
518.
43.
Yeah. It's popular.
Yeah. Only 43.
Yeah.
How many people can get this right now? You have to be VVVIP.
Yeah. It's similar to Moda prices. This Japan dealer.
Yeah, it's pretty competitive. It's pretty.
All right.
Moda, how you check the Moda? You have their Facebook, or you constantly check that? How is your?
Yeah, I just go on their page on Facebook and I just search a few models and then for whatever I'm looking for, and I just see all these dealers. They have it, they have a good price, and then you negotiate with that dealer.
Mm-hmm. Can we look at that right now? Can you share your screen or what?
How do I do this? I haven't done this before. But yeah, present, share screen. Yeah.
Let me stop sharing.
Do that. Chrome tab. All right, can you see this?
One second. I got you. It's coming.
All right, we gotta hide some stuff.
Yeah, hide some stuff. Don't dox yourself.
Yeah. All right, I don't really use my real name on Moda anyway.
Okay, good.
Yeah, all right. Can you see this?
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah. Once you have access, then it's pretty simple. I mean, anybody can get in. I just go in and search for models here. All right. Let's say like actually, it's funny because last night I had a friend ask me to try and get him this watch, the Yachtmaster 2 two-tone. Don't ask me why, but he said he needed it. So I went there. Yeah. And I started looking at all these dealers that have this watch. You know, this guy has an auction for it. Usually auctions are cheaper, but it's watch only, no papers. He wanted one with papers. And then, you know, this guy, he's asking 25.3, which is, you know, insane, close to retail. This one here is actually a pretty good deal. You know, he's asking 18.3 with papers, like an older model with the blue hands, stickers, but it's sold. So sometimes they mark when it's sold. You know,
is your friend a big guy? He has a large wrist. He can wear this.
Jeez. I guess. Yeah. He works in construction. I don't know why he likes it, but I told him, yeah, I'll try. Even though I'm not a dealer by any means, I told him I'll try to help him out. You know, whatever. Or I can ask him, or I can ask our AD or SA, you know, to try and get watch too. But then obviously you'll pay the retail plus tax. So that's Moda in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Just get people from Facebook.
Who is the guy you used to work with? Do you know?
On Moda?
Yeah, Moda.